In running a race, only the people who get to the finish line counts. You may start as early as possible. If you do not get to the finish line, it doesn't matter what number you are. If you run with all your strength and give it your all, but you do not get to that finish line, then it doesn't matter. It is the finish line that helps to determine who first is, who is second, who gets other subsequent positions. That race, it's just like life. In life, the beginning of a journey could be tough. The beginning may be hard and all the odds may be against you. But you want to know what really matters? Is that you finish whatever it is you started. If you really want to know how far you've gone or the things that you've done, then you really should not give up. Never give up. Never give up. Fact is, success has never come easy for anyone. Go and check history and records. If you want something, you've got to work hard for it. When I say hard, I mean really hard. If you want to achieve it, then be ready to sacrifice all that is required. Even if you were born with the money, even if you were born with the privileges, you got to work hard and do your own thing too. You got to rise every morning irrespective of the weather and grind and never give up. Yes, I know it can be tiring. Yes, I know it can be hard. Yes, I know it's sometimes all the willpower and strength to do it, but you owe it to yourself not to give up. You owe it to yourself to stay awake and do the job. You owe it to your future self who's going to live the consequences of the decision that you make today. Do you want your future self to blame you for today? Do you want to hate the time that you give up and made that decision to stop chasing your dream, to stop going after your goals? Do you want to beat yourself up and hate a particular time in your life? I guess no. Then it's time to work really hard. It's time to keep going irrespective of what happens to you. Never ever say no. Never ever say I give up. Yes, you can say that you're tired. It's allowed. You can seek help. It's allowed. You can even rest. It's allowed. But giving up, that's not allowed. As a champion who has a future as a champion, who wants to be great, as a champion who's got things he wants to achieve, giving up should not be an option. Giving up shouldn't even be in your dictionary. Pressing on, yes. Forging ahead, yes. Try again and again and again and again if you have to, but never give up.
The majority of people allow their dreams to die. It's hard living your dream. It's hard taking the heat in the kitchen. Most people won't do that. Most people don't have that kind of boldness about them, that kind of gutsy attitude about life. It's hard, yes. Changing your life, breaking habits, rebuilding yourself. It's hard. Starting all over again, that's hard. When you're in charge of your attitude, you say if it's hard, then do it hard. Come up, stand up front, and take life on, and take it into power. I won't allow this to stop me. I don't have the option of easy. I don't have the option to try and take the low road. So what if it's hard? Do it hard. It's worth it. It's worth it to me to pay this kind of price. It really doesn't matter what you're going through. How you deal with it, that's all that matters.
Because we have so many doubters, as I've said earlier, the no-sayers. We have so many of those people that say no and you can't do it, it's impossible. That is okay because we just turn off, as I said earlier, and we listen and we hear the no being a yes. You can't do it, you can do it, and all of that. So that is possible to do that amongst all the negative people around you. But when you start doubting yourself, that's very dangerous. Because now what you're basically saying is that if my plan doesn't work, I have a fallback plan, I have a plan B. And that means that you start thinking about plan B, and every thought that you put into plan B, you're taking away now that thought and that energy from plan A. And it's very important to understand that we function better if there is no safety net, because plan B becomes a safety net. It says that if I fail, then I fall and I get picked up and I have something else there that will protect me. And that's not good, because people perform better when there's no safety net. People perform better in sports and everything else if you don't have a plan B. To me, it is very dangerous to have a plan B, because you're cutting yourself off from the chance of really succeeding. And the reason, one of the main reasons why people want to have a plan B is because they are worried about failing. What is if I fail, then I don't have anything else? Well, let me tell you something. Don't be afraid of failing, because there's nothing wrong with failing. You have to fail in order to climb that ladder. There's no one that doesn't fail. We all fail. It's okay. What is not okay is that when you fail, you stay down. Whoever stays down is a loser. And winners will fail and get up. Fail and get up. Fail and get up. You always get up. That is a winner. That is a winner. Hey, we all lose. We all have losses. This is okay. And this is why I say, don't be worried about losing, because when you're afraid of losing, then you get frozen. You get stiff. You're not relaxed. You got to be, in order to perform well in anything, if it's in boxing or if it is on your job or with your thinking, is only happening when you relax. So relax. It's okay to fail. Let's just go all out and give it everything that you got. That's what it is all about. So don't be afraid to fail. This is one of my 6 rules to success. You can only feel complete as a person if you think about what can you do for your fellow member around you that maybe needs help. I felt like that. Everyone has a different motivation why you get into that. I was an immigrant going to America, and I saw how America was the most generous country in the world. I mean, they opened up their arms to me, they helped me, they invited me for Thanksgiving dinner. The people, they brought me, the bodybuilders in the gym brought me plates to my apartment because I had no plates, I had no silverware, I had no bedware, I had no pillows, I had no blanket, I had no TV, I had no radio, I had nothing. They brought it to my apartment. They helped me. And I saw that firsthand, this generosity in America. And I said to myself, as an immigrant that is being embraced with open arms, that I need to go and make sure that I give something back.
Dominate. You must learn to dominate. You cannot compete.
I don't want you just to compete, because competing is dangerous. Because when you compete, you got to go all the way to the 4th quarter to make that thing happen. But when you dominate, you take your opponent out the game.
People who are truly successful in this world, those people understand how to dominate. Winners dominate losers. Legends dominate winners. And your mentality on this earth should be that you want to dominate winners. Who gives a if you beat up on all the losers of the world? They're average and mediocre. It's an easy win. That's what makes them losers. There is no honor in that. There is no real achievement in that. If that's the case, congratulations. You might get a nice car. You might get a nice house. You might have a nice life. But you are never, ever going to be truly fulfilled in your success, because you know that you are leaving a load on the table. But legends feel fulfilled and happy. Not because they win or they're better than losers, but because they do what they have to do to be the best there ever was. They might enjoy a nice life, but they are only truly lit up by the true mission of all dominators. And that mission is to be the best there ever was at whatever it is that you do.
Whether it was Oprah, Steve Jobs, Warren Buffett, they're immersed completely in their environment. They're dedicated, completely dedicated. They have a total commitment.
Legends don't settle for being a winner. They strive to be complete domination. Legendary. If you really truly dominate, people are going to see it. They're going to be drawn to you. They will remember your fucking name, because by dominating your life, you will make a profound impact on all of the lives around you. Just winning is not enough, but dominating people who are winning, that's something that'll leave you a fucking legacy.